Busco in the
All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. The celebrities are out, the floor seats are packed because the notorious one, Conor McGregor, makes his triumphant return here tonight. There's always a special feel when a UFC main event is about to unfold. Conor McGregor just takes it to that requisite next level.
J.A., as a fan, I usually sit right next to the octagon, but when Conor fights, I got to be in the first row behind the barrier because the celebrities are out in droves. Conor McGregor has this thing about him that makes everybody want to show up. They flock to Vegas. They come in groups. They want to experience the notorious Conor McGregor. They want to see if he can have one of those special moments, him atop the cage, him knocking out Jose Aldo. If you experience the McGregor experience, you always have a story to tell, and that's why people show up.
He's going to cash the check tonight, right? But he's not here for just money, right? This is about proving himself, trying to improve his mixed martial arts legacy. He won 2 titles, no title defenses. That's a big part of the motivation.
He takes a lot of pride in the preparation to getting to the octagon, and you see it every time Conor McGregor fights.
The notorious Conor McGregor. We are set for a main event of the evening. Tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one. All right, so here it is, the latest example of the UFC making the biggest and best fights possible. Khamzat Chimaev looking to stay undefeated. And he's fighting Conor McGregor, which means the entirety of the sports world is watching.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where you think Khamzat can go to the next level. If he can get this done, his life will change in ways that he could never imagine. But for everything that people say about Conor McGregor, he's a fighter. He will not back down from any challenge. And tonight he takes on one of the most daunting ones of his career as he faces off against Khamzat Chimaev.
Oh, now he lands a shot to the leg. Well, Conor McGregor looking the part of mixed mixed martial arts superstar as usual tonight. He has navigated the A-list celebrity status pretty well, all things considered. Everybody wants a piece of this guy, the talk shows. The one thing that always seems to be at the heart of Conor McGregor, the work ethic, the MMA discipline really has never weakened. So there's that takedown defense on full display yet again. It's held up for him.
He does a fantastic job of squaring up his hips, getting his legs back, and understanding not to allow his opponent to get going on his takedown finish. Look at the control of the posture as he lands that knee.
Trying to go for the single leg takedown, doesn't get it.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Nice leg kick. Right side there by the tail.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Nice hook lands. Oh, big right!
Oh, another one.
Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Back to the feet.
Oh, there we go.
All right, he's got side control here, deep.
Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get soft. Clean punch. So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
All right, now they separate. Oh, hook to the head by McGregor.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Now some uppercuts.
Bad move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
All right, both fighters now continuing to try to get a more dominant position.
What a beautiful jab landing there.
All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, uppercut to the head.
Big counter right here.
Minute and a half to go in our opening round. Oh, nice job there to land the knee strike to the body, again making great use of his length in this matchup. Posture's up now and lands the vicious head strike. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by McGregor. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Chimaev's looking for that arm triangle now. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
This is getting tight.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
McGregor getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Oh, man, another ground strike gets through. It's going to be Motrin in the morning. The swelling starting to appear. Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Khamzat Chimaev. Waning seconds here of this opening round. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Chimaev. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. 5 minutes in the books.
Stop.
All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. The 1-2 punch is true.
Big right hand.
Chimaev trying to close the show.
There it is again. Look at that.
Oh, McGregor's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
That was nice. Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Knee on belly.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now. Now he's going full mount. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, he's got his back. Oh, McGregor's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. He's got to start throwing down.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by McGregor.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
Oh, McGregor's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, good armbar attempt here.
Oh my goodness, I think he might have it. All he's got to do now is get his hips into the back of the elbow to get the finish. Oh, wow.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
McGregor's in half guard. Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, McGregor's back in side control.
What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Khamzat Chimaev. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
He passes to half.
McGregor's right back to the full mount here.
Oh.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Chimaev's now dealing with a cheek cut. seconds winding down in round 2. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. McGregor gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Nice. Nicely done.
Ooh, big shot lands.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to really hurt you as you hurt me.
Collar tie here in the clinch. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. He talked a lot to us about his length and his size advantage. Doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it certainly did. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job. He's hurt bad. Oh, nice takedown. Yep. Nice. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
Side control now.
Every time he lands, the cut gets worse. What a great job recognizing his easiest path to victory.
You gotta fight down.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most, he's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle.
Ooh, that looks pretty tight. Oh, now he bails on the submission. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, but that cut just continues to get targeted by his opponent.
He's a bloody mess, Jay. He's been beat up. The guy has been targeting the eye, and now the cut is at a stage that I don't know if he's going to be able to be in there much longer.
Oh, another ground strike gets through. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chimaev. Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes, near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance.
Nicely done. 1 minute to go in the round. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Chimaev's back in full mount.
Keep moving those hips until you get your guard back.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Let's go. Get him off you. Get him off.
McGregor's cheek is just pouring blood all over his face, all over the canvas. That gash is terrible, so bad, we might even get a stoppage here. We'll see. Oh, looks like that submission's almost locked in.
Starting to get pretty deep here. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Waning seconds here of round number 3. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Chimaev. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside.
Gets back to his feet. Wrestling has been a great equalizer thus far in his UFC career and gets the single leg takedown.
And you know that it's his shot. It's his shot of choice, a single leg takedown, and he's securing it, and he's doing it and scoring it over and over again.
All right, side control now. Oh, he is a bloody mess as another strike gets through right on that cut. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Chimaev's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Getting them out here.
Nice positional control here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Conor.
Gotta watch his neck. That Darce is tight. He may finish this fight by submission. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, I thought he was gonna go out. Instead, he escapes and reverses.
He didn't go out, he got out. Great job defensively by the fighter.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, McGregor's back to the side control now.
And the fighters are inverted now on the ground.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended back. All right, ref has called a break to the action here, likely to call in the doctor to look at that cut, and a lot of blood donation going on right now.
And for as fun as this fight has been, I can only hope that the physician still lets this guy fight. He wants to fight. He wants to continue. Let him go.
Yeah, that's going to do it. Fans don't like it. An unfortunate ending to a great fight, but you had to do it.
He's disappointed. But, I mean, he got beat up, lived to fight another day. I think the official saved him.
All right, let's get it inside of Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
And new UFC welterweight champion. Those words sound good. He's going to enjoy watching this one back. There's a new king at 170 pounds.
There is nothing better than hearing and